CCA congratulates Gregg Rippy, a 2022 construction pioneer. Gregg was born on July 9, 1955, the son of a contractor. His grandfather came west in a covered wagon where he and his new wife settled on a plot of homestead land. He found that he was better at moving dirt than farming and ranching, so he started an earth-moving business. Gregg spent his early childhood hearing about and helping his father Paul supervise post-war era Western U.S. infrastructure projects. After the dissolution of E.J. Rippy and Sons, his father bought a small asphalt plant and started a paving business. During summers, he worked long hours and learned how to operate every piece of equipment the company owned while saving money for college. A year after high school graduation, he married his prom date, Mary Lee, and they took advantage of cheap married student housing. He graduated in December 1977 with a BS in Business Administration.
My favorite part of working in the construction industry is, at the end of the day, seeing what you've achieved. I mean, you have pretty much instant gratification. And you can look back at the end of the day and you can go, yeah, we built that.
When the decision to complete Eisenhower's vision of a coast-to-coast interstate highway system by going through Glenwood Canyon was made, Gregg wanted to be part of it. In preparation for the project, Gregg went to school at Chicago Testing Laboratory in the off-season to become certified in asphalt mix design. They bid and were awarded the Canyon work, a project still nationally recognized as an engineering marvel.
One of the projects that I worked on was Glenwood Canyon. And at the end of every day of paving, I would take my pickup and I'd go to where we started for the day, and it wasn't open to traffic, and I would drive it as fast as I could. And so every day I would get that instant gratification of saying, yeah, it's smooth, it's good, it's going to be beautiful, people are going to love this.
Work in the Roaring Fork Valley was as interesting as the canyon, but in a different way. Much of it took a great deal of finesse to negotiate. Challenges included Hunter Thompson guaranteeing that he would shoot anyone who set foot on his property as they paved the road to the Saudi Prince Bandar's new vacation home. Goldie Hawn calling and asking if asphalt came in a different shade of black after paving the driveway to her Victorian in Old Snowmass. Gregg assured Goldie that it would settle into a nice grayish tone soon. And perhaps the most interesting, being paid cash in $100 bills delivered in a brown paper bag for a tennis court cantilevered off the side of Red Mountain in Aspen. Gregg wondered if his depositing the money in the bank may have contributed to the owner's arrest for tax evasion. Over the following decades, development of golf course subdivisions boomed, and Grand River specialized in winding streets and rolling cart paths. Such gems as River Valley Ranch, the Roaring Fork Club, and Aspen Glen, projects they worked on, courses he enjoys playing now. Word of Gregg's ability to navigate pretty much any problem to a good outcome led him to being sought out for, well, everything. His political career began with his tenure as the chairman of the Glenwood Springs Planning and Zoning Commission. His management of the hearings, which were at times contentious, introduced him to something he was really good at, politics. Gregg became involved in committee work at CCA, eventually becoming chair of the legislative committee and being awarded Committee Chair of the Year. He was asked to join the board, moved through the chairs, and became president in 1998. That year, CCA was named AGC of America National Chapter of the Year. In 1999, Gregg was awarded CCA Contractor of the Year and decided that he was going to run for the Colorado House of Representatives. Gregg served 4 years in the Colorado legislature.
He served for 4 years as a state representative representing the 57th and the 61st, which he did a great job in that role in helping the construction industry.
Back in Glenwood for the post-recession era, Gregg served on numerous city, county, and civic organizations. He was awarded the Glenwood Springs Citizen of the Year in 2014. Gregg made a second tour of the CCA board from 2015 to 2018.
He also has served 12 years on the CCA board. He served 8 years the first time, and then he volunteered to come back for 4 more so that we had representation on the western slope.
One of the things I learned when I came on committees and when I came on the board is that what a great learning experience, and so many different points of view on how to do things, not the technical stuff once again, but decision-making processes, how you do it.
The paving challenge and highlight of the last decade, besides staying in business, has been the construction of the Grand Avenue Bridge. Gregg has flown his bush plane to Baja twice, landing on short dirt strips, mastered the feat of running forward in swim fins, and his grandchildren call him Dude. Gregg remains president of Grand River Construction, working with his brother and partner, John, and 30-year estimator, Sean Thomas. His son, Dallas, recently joined them as a paving superintendent.
I want to thank Gregg for his friendship. He has been a partner with me over the years, and it's been such an enjoyable experience to spend time with Gregg. I think that this award is it's an award that's deserving of Gregg Rippy.
I've seen the pioneers that have received this in the past, and I have utmost respect for it. I have utmost respect for all the past presidents and everybody that has served on the board. I am grateful for being a CCA honoree as a pioneer contractor. I'm grateful to the board, I'm grateful to the staff, I'm grateful to the members.
Congratulations to Gregg Rippy, Colorado Construction Pioneer.